From scouring the land over various terrain to battling monsters and gathering materials, doing minor side quests or anecdotes, and maybe a little bit of Miliastra Wonderland, TEYVAT is a massive world to explore and discover. Hello YouTube, welcome back to Genshin Impact, and welcome back to Exploring TEYVAT. Alright, so before we head to Dorman Port, we are here because we found this guy, Viliana. So last time, I apologize because last time after I finished Linnea's story quest, there is this NPC that I am very intrigued with because she might be a clue for us to go to Snezhnaya. Okay, and I didn't get to talk to her because I didn't know where she was, but then I found her right here. So apparently, she really does stay in Nordcry for some time, in Nashua Town to be precise. Miss Viliana, who was our opponent in the semifinals. Let's see what she is. Okay, first let me turn that auto. Alright. Never thought I'd meet a Fae like this. You are? Ah, hello. My name is Viliana Velisovna Belozerskaya. I'm an adventurer from Novokiteshgrad. Oh, okay. So, a place in Snezhnaya, which was once Kitech. I haven't officially joined the Adventurers Guild though. Traveling like this is the absolute most my mother can tolerate. If I took it a step further and joined the guild, she'd practically melt with rage. Practically melt with... Is it because of your... I don't know though. Anyway, I'm trying to gather inspiration for my book. Oh, wait! Anyway, I'm trying to gather inspiration for my book Night Murmurs from the Far... So you're the author? Night Murmurs from the Far Border while traveling. It's a collection of stories about all kinds of favorites. Hold on, I'll open the archive after this, alright? Okay, so what was that book called again? Night Murmurs, hold on. Books, we check it out. There are several books that I have not yet obtained. Like this one. It's been years I played Genshin Impact, and I still haven't completed the Toki Ellie Tales and the Thousand Nights. Anyway, because we bought... Hold on. Okay, we bought Hymns of the Far North. We bought Kong's Echoes. Hold on, where is it? Ah, here it is. Night Murmurs from the Far Border. I haven't read this one yet. I'm sure probably most of you guys have read, because I've already read this one, A Brief History of the Pale Starborn, but I haven't checked out Night Murmurs. Let's see first. Let me try to skim some. There's so many mentions about Zebor. Among the Fae, the Varkolak were the trickiest to deal with. They had two hearts and could transform into two entirely distinct forms, human and Fae, yet no matter which form they took on, their fur remained the same color. The wolf-like monster's fur was the exact same color as this young nobleman's hair. Here it is again, Varkolak. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I see something. The tale abruptly ends here. Who can say for certain that whether this is a legend or an undiscovered truth? Perhaps the Fae known as the Varkolak really possess two hearts. They are now nearly extinct, and many have dismissed them as absurd myths. However, rumor has it that the Duchess, Lady Evlampia Orlova of Snezhnaya, is actually a Varkolak, albeit one not covered in wolf fur. Verifying this legend would be simple enough, but dear reader, you likely lack the courage to question that exalted lady herself. Lady Evlampia Orlova of Snezhnaya. Possible Varkolak. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there are 6 types of Fae. I kind of forgot their names already. There was the Vila, the Donovoy, and then there's the Jack Frosts. There's the Vodkodlak, or whatever that's called. And I forgot the rest of the two. I gotta revise again. I easily forget some stuff, well, not complicated stuff, like stuff that I just discovered. If I don't review, well, I know humans, well, not human, I don't know why I speak so philosophically, but I know we kind of like forget some stuff if we're not familiarized, but sometimes I need to familiarize myself more and more so I would remember stuff. Anyway, never thought I'd meet a Fae like this. So I got a review on my Fae knowledge, aside from the basic knowledge that Fae are created from the bones of a beast by the first angel as a shape of rebellion against the heavenly principles. Anyway, tell me a little about about the Fae. How should I put this? Snezhnaya has such a massive diversity of Fae that, despite being one of them, I still have to consult ancient books just to recognize certain names. Oh, so you're a Fae. So you're one of the Fae. So, what are you? Take Miss Linnea as an example. Okay, before coming to Notcry, I'd never dream of encountering a live augury bird in the flesh. I'm so lucky. Yeah, so if you guys don't remember, what during Linnea's story quest, Solano did say that I don't know how to say it, but Solano did say that we basically can count augury bird phase in numbers, which includes also Solano and Linnea. So I'm planning to spend a few more days here. Who knows? I might even run into some other Fae friends. I mean, considering her encountering both Linnea and Solano in one place to research about augury birds, that's a lucky streak. I don't know how many augury birds left, but maybe when we go to Snezhnaya, maybe we'll find maybe at least a sliver of the augury birds. All right, you're whoa, wait, what? You're a Snegurochka? Is that the type of Fae? What is? Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Huh? Judging by your expression, you haven't been to Snezhnaya yet, have you? Well, we are going there in like three months or 4 months, whatever that is, so hold your horses. You're right. Compared to augury birds like Miss Linnea, whom you'd only ever read about in books, we Snegurochka are among the most numerous Fae out there. Oh, so they're like the I won't say the normal people, but they're like the Fae who are the common Fae that kind of I think blend into human society, I guess. Is that what they are? It's just that, as you can probably guess, our kind generally loathe the heat, so we seldom leave the northern snow. Oh yeah. Oh, is that why your mother kind of is not a fan of you becoming a member of the Adventurers Guild, because you gotta go to places which include hot places like the Great Red Sand in Sumeru? For my mother, a titled lord honored by Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Letting me travel solo like this is an incredible concession. Meeting you is truly a privilege made possibly by her rare leniency. Okay, I get it that she did say a titled lord, honored by the Tsaritsa herself. Because if I remember correctly, after the Belizar's death, the Tsaritsa, or Anastasia, she ascended to the throne of the Cryo Archon, and she basically, I don't know how to say it, she basically kind of denounced the Fae nobility, and so the Fae kind of like don't want to follow her. And some spread out, if I'm not mistaken, some spread out in Notcry, such as Flynn's, which if you read in Flynn's description, or at least Flynn's voice lines. My distant aunt, on the other hand, we got another name. The Grand Duchess Pavlina of the House of Hesperides, or Hesperides, I don't know how to say that, has completely sealed off her territory, refusing to let a single one of her subjects venture out into the world. Wow, what a locked mansion, I don't know. Though I suppose she has her reasons. Anyway, once you visit our beautiful nation, you won't be surprised by Snegurochka anymore. Oh my god, okay. Hey, we've just got the sneak peek of Snezhnaya from the developers. Honestly, yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait for us ourselves to go to Snezhnaya. So Viliana, hang in there. I don't know if you're gonna permanently stay here in Nasha Town, or perhaps later when Snezhnaya is finally released, she will basically move back to Snezhnaya, but hopefully she'll become a permanent NPC. Alright guys, up next we are going to explore Dorman Port. So last time we've already did the quest, the world quest regarding the Temple of Space. We've already explored all of the Temple of Space, but now it's time. It's time we finally get to explore what's in the overworld, which is Dorman Port. And I notice here, these bubble balloon, what is this called? Bubble balloon challenge are back. someone wants to join my world. Can you give me a second? This is so much nostalgia. Alright, let's see where we're popping them. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. And we are in the chest. Oh, and basically...
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
But also, I forgot to tell you, but as you can see here, I have successfully earned a Nefer. Now, as you can see, I was actually planning to wish on both Nefer and Lama, because it's not really a mistake for me to wish for the DPS first before the support, because apparently I got Nefer's weapon first, Nefer's catalyst first before the character herself, and I don't want her catalyst to go dusting in my shelves. So yeah, you could call it a mistake or not, but I'm just gonna stand my ground, and I'm saying that I'm glad I pulled for Nefer first. But then again, I should hurry up and pull for Llama again. And also, because of my relentless pulling, I succeeded to get a C5 Yehoda. This includes the free Yehoda from the event, which, again, I apologize. Well, not again. I apologize for not recording the event because it's not that I don't have much time, but my schedule upload is packed with other videos, as you saw previously. But yeah, I've already got a free Yehoda, and all I need is to wish once more for Constellation 6, hopefully Llama. Now, I did have so many of my pulls. I reached like 130 or stuff, but unfortunately I lost 50-50 to a Chi-Chi, so that's a bit sad. But luckily I've guaranteed a Nefer, and I'm now targeting for Llama. As for Llama's weapon, I think I'm just going to stick to the event weapon, which is this one right here, the Aetherlight Spindle Loot, which is a good alternative for Llama. But anyway, there is a time trial right here. Let's test it out first. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's one of these.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. It all adds
up. Ow. Oh my god.
We got lucky.
Alright, we've done that. And honestly, I'm still searching for ways to make to strengthen my Nefer, because obviously if you see my Nefer build right here, that's her. You can see my stats right here. As you can see, I really need to enhance my elemental mastery, maybe by pulling some other characters. Those are my crit rate and my crit damage. As you can see, I don't do for dendro damage bonus because I don't think it's necessary. Of course, here's her weapon that's been dusting in my shelves, and her artifact sets here. I've used the 4 set of the Knights of Sky's Unveiling, which is perfect for lunar DPSs. I don't know why I'm showcasing my build to you, but here, you can see my stats. Alright, I think they're good, but again, they need, I think they could be better. So, let's literally start exploring Dorman Port, starting with Millhaven. And also, there are these things, these flowers we could found here called Windrest flowers. I don't think that we could see them as physical, but yeah, anyway. Esther John Merchant. Jeez, when will he get here? Are you waiting for someone? Yes, Dmitriev. I'm waiting for him to come pick up the goods. It feels as though I've been waiting here for a lifetime, and yet I don't dare leave this spot to find him. Perhaps he's just run into some trouble along the way. Maybe I should be more patient. He should be here soon. Did you arrange to meet here? Of course, just like always. He told me he would come and ask me to wait here. I promised him I would wait here too, so I'll wait for him, just like always. Okay, so you're waiting for Dmitriev. Let's see what else we've got around here. Also, yeah, I think I forgot if I've ever mentioned in my Temple of Space exploration videos, but one thing I like about the Etherwing moths are that if they are flying in packs, if I collect one of them, the other one does not fly away like crystal flies, which makes collecting them somewhat convenient. Alright, so we've got this windmill and... Oh, look at there. Yeah, see? So here's one of Klee. Is this a doodle of one of Klee's bombs? Did Klee draw this herself? Does this mean there's a bomb buried here? That would be a total disaster. It's pointing up here. Let's see. There's nothing up here. I doubt there's a platform up there as well. What about down there? No. This is right where we are. Okay. Who else we could talk to? We are going to take it slow for this video because this episode is going to be a Let's Explore TEYVAT, so we won't be in a rush. Oh, Lillian, florist.
The soil is wet.
Hold on. There's another one of those Etherwing moths. I need to catch all of them because, you know, Linnea or someone else. I forgot. I think Linnea, who needs the Etherwing moths, and they're like, some materials are limited. Didn't I water this one already? What are you working on? I'm trying to grow flowers with different scents so I can make a range of fragrances. Like this one, Miss Mary. You can craft a top note from it that's as fresh as a light rain, while Lady Gildan over there serves as a grounding, full-bodied middle note. Wait, are you giving flowers their names? Are they names of the flowers? I'm sorry. But then, what should the base note be? Okay, hope you, I'm just gonna leave you on your business, Miss Lillian. And, what else we can see? Nothing here. There's children playing over there. There's a side quest right there. And, Philinemo mushrooms right there. And also, there are some oh! Hold on. There's another one. There's an arrow next to every bomb. Paimon wonders what it means. What does it mean? Okay, I can't find anything around here. You're nothing. You're just watching there. We can't talk to you. Oh, there's a time trial challenge, but hold on. Let's go up here first. Oh! Just how many of these doodles are there? There's some teeny tiny text on the side that says bomb defused. Okay, there's another one of this. There's someone right here. Let's see what you gotta say. Tsucheva, are you from Snezhnaya? I mean, your name sounds like it and your winter clothes. That floral fragrance. The layers are well defined and the finish lingers beautifully. You've got a good sense for these things, it seems. Is that all? Is that all we gotta say? There should be more. I don't know though, we've seen that already. Where else? Oh yeah, this place. Hold on. Oh, there's a tavern. Not tavern, a restaurant or something. A place where we can eat. There we go. There's some children right here. Okay, let's do this first before I forget. Collect 20 animal particles within 60 seconds. Easy enough. Ow, I'm stuck. I am actually stuck. And we got a chest right there. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, hold on.
Look, a rainbow!
Ow, hold on, hold on. Okay, never mind. At least we got it. Okay. So there's the chest right there. Hold on. We've strayed far away. I know we've, before we've done the Temple of Quest. The Temple of Quest, what am I talking about? The Temple of Space Quest. Treasure Hunters of the Interstices.
But don't get careless.
There's Storm Terror's lair over there. Before we actually done these, the world quest regarding the Temple of Space, we did explore some parts of Mondstadt, or at least some parts of Dormant Port, but unfortunately, it did not detect anything else. There's some hilichurls there. I think we're gonna search for somewhere else. All right, there's this rest. We're back in Millhaven, guys. Oh, lucky I saw you. Radiant Spin Crystal. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And there's something right here. Alright, let's go to this diner, restaurant. Oh, wait. Here's another one.
Feast your eyes. There's fresh venison today.
What are these murals?
But not clever enough. How did he carry
Weird.
out the crime?
Alright, let's see what you got. Bentham, owner of Shatak. Gather round, feast your eyes. There's fresh venison today. Okay, let me take a look at the menu first. Let's see what you got. TEYVAT fried egg, Millhaven's morning plate. Is there a recipe for that? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else you gotta say. About the graffiti on the wall. Oh, you noticed the graffiti nearby too. Two kids were playing a defuse the bomb game here a while back. Rather cute, wouldn't you say? A bomb defusal game? I mean, there weren't any real bombs, right? Haha, of course not. Since when do listen, you will never believe what I'm going to say, but I'm not gonna say it. That kid in the... Oh, wait. That kid in the purple and pink outfit, she looked older. I think she's the older sister. Told the kid in red only... Wait. Wait, hold on. Was it Klee and Prune? Okay, this must be Klee's doing. But Prune? That kid in the purple and pink outfit. Unless it's another kid, it's another NPC kid. So one drew bombs, the other drew arrows, and they kept playing like that until nightfall. Come to think of it, I used to love doodling on the walls at home when I was a kid. After traveling to so many places, I realized I missed those days the most. Good for you, Bentham. Okay, I think we're going to explore all these. We're not going to do any side quests yet, or whatsoever. There's another windmill here. Let's see what we've got up here. Unless I have already discovered what's up here. Oh, wait. Okay, there's another one of these. There's another one of the, not murals, the graffiti. There's someone right there. Let's see what you need, buddy. Anik, owner of Sense and Senses. Hello there. Care to try my new fragrances? I'd like to make a Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, first of all, about fragrances. It's all thanks to Miss Lillian's carefully cultivated flowers. Oh, okay. So Miss Lillian was the NPC previously who was tending to the flowers on the field. Without fine ingredients, even a skilled perfumer can't create a truly refined fragrance. Miss Lillian is quite a talented perfumer herself. She always knows how to balance each layer of scent, bringing different aromas together beautifully. Anyway, if you ever come across flowers with a scent you really like, you can bring them to me. I can turn them into fragrance. Being surrounded by a scent like that can really lift your mood. Okay, let's see. What is this? I like to make a perfume. If you would hand me the flowers, I'll take care of the blend. Oh, wait. Okay, these are the Windrest flowers. Exquisite flowers remain delicate and fresh, found in Mondstadt. Its fragrance is clear, making it one of the primary ingredients in perfumery. And then we could make this. What is this? Special perfume, Wind's Breath. What is this for? A special fragrance crafted by Sense and Senses. This understated, delicate fragrance with the sillage that lingers long and fresh in the air evokes the sweeping flower fields beneath Windrest Peak. We could only make 4, so let's do it. Okay, where is it? Where in the inventory are the perfumes? It is a low tier item, so okay, it's right here. Okay, there's use here, but I don't know if I want to use it first. I should wait until the rest of the Windrest flowers bloom again. Maybe that's what I could use it for. Jenna, Knights of Favonius. What would she like? This is such a hard choice. What's troubling you? Are you in a loving situation like Godwin? Oh, well, my assignment away from home is almost over, and our wedding anniversary is coming up. Oh, okay, so at least you're married already. But I still haven't picked out a gift for my wife. I'm worried she won't like what I choose and will force a smile anyway. Or worse, what if she accepts it coldly and then takes it as a sign that I never cared to understand her taste at all? That's why I can't afford to be careless about this. I need to choose something I know that she'll love for sure. Oh my god, okay. Tough choice, but
There's fresh venison today.
wishing the best for you. And you, Uchida Kotaro. What do you gotta say? That's not clever enough. Now, how did he carry out the crime? Carry out the crime? Ah, please don't misunderstand me, my friend. I'm thinking through the culprit's method for my next novel. To me, motive and interpersonal drama are important, of course, but they'll never outweigh the credibility of the method itself. For example, say the core trick is this. There are only 7 victims, yet the killer creates the illusion that 8 people have died, misleading everyone into believing the culprit is among the dead. Now imagine telling the reader at the very end, oh, actually the killer is an incredibly powerful mage who brought a statue to life to fake the 8th corpse. Or maybe the killer can observe other worlds and casually pull the body over from another reality. Reminds me of D4C from Steel Ball Run. The readers will come and yeah, they definitely will. Which is why the method needs to be taught through again and again. A few days ago, I actually came up with the perfect crime while I was drinking under the windmill, looking for inspiration. Unfortunately, I was too drunk. I only managed to scrawl out a few words on a scrap of paper. By the time I sobered up, it was gone. All I remember now is the chirping of birds above my head. Was it a dream? Or was it real? Ooh. Okay, so I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Actually, hold on. We should also check the roofs, because who knows, there are some things we miss in on the rooftops. Just like that Viliana. Wait, what? Does that nest look kind of weird? Wait, what? What is that? Inside the nest lie scattered scraps of paper. Did they tear up all this paper for nesting material? There's a writing on it too. Maybe we should piece it together and see what it says. Okay. Aren't you at least a little curious? What if it's a treasure map? The scraps are finely assembled. Alright, moment of truth. This is resemblance notes. A floral fragrance and secret sanctums. I've heard of a species of flower in Liyue known as the glazed lily, which blooms only at night. Yep. All I need is to find some toxic gas that can be sealed into the flower buds. That way, all shall seem well by day, while the poison strikes unseen by... I really... Wait! Hold on. Is this some kind of crime plan? What kind of criminal mastermind lose their plan? Wait! Did it belong to that guy? Let's check the nearby tavern and hear the rumors of... Okay, let's go to... Okay, first of all, okay, let's... Oh my god, my mind. Also, before we go back to the tavern, let me check on the other roofs. In case there's something. Let's see. Nope, nothing. That roof had the, what's this called? The music disc. What about this one? That guy who talks to himself all the time, didn't he become the crime method before? What's Rowan doing here? Maybe he noticed something as well. Rowan. Oh! Oh yeah, Rowan! Why did Paimon say Rowan? Did they mistranslate? Okay, Lowen, hold on a second. I'm going to talk to this guy. The method. Why can't I remember it? Oh, there we go. Are you looking for this? Here you go. That's my crime plan. Traveler, he actually just admitted it. No, please don't misunderstand. It's just a plot idea for my next novel. I came up with it while I was drinking and wrote it down. Well, when I woke up and the page was gone, I thought it was just a drunken dream. Oh, so the birds snatch your paper and then bring it to the nest, tear it to shreds, and just basically thinks they're like sticks and twigs, just to patch up the nest. I guess that's what happened. Oh my god. Thank you so much for helping me find it. Now my novel can finally move forward. I'll send you a signed copy when it's out. Alright. Sure thing. Anyway, Lowen. What's up, my guy? Hi, Honorary Knight. What wind blew you in today? What? Goodbye. Classic you, always on the move. Well then, I'll see you when I see you.
How did he carry out the crime?
What? Lowen, are you okay? Oh, okay, there's a bulletin board. There's Lillian. Oh wait! Isn't this the place where we met Prune? Reveal, Crimson Trap. A note is scrawled in deep black ink. The handwriting looks rather childish, even though it looks like the writer has taken the effort to write in cursive. Oh god. The final exclamation points are so aggressive they have actually pierced through the paper. To all citizens of Mondstadt who have been blinded by false fairy tales, come to your senses, Mondstadt! This is no time to idle in your warm beds, basking in the protection of the Animo god. I hereby report, under my real name, a certain witch codenamed A, to expose the heinous and hideous reality hidden beneath her beautiful mask. Okay, so based on the special program, which was a very long time ago, she seems to have beef with the witches, or in this case, the Hexen Circle. Based on my real personal experience, skipping the 10,000 words of trauma, not only is this witch an overgrown toddler, she's also an intellectual bully and a malicious thrill seeker who takes a pleasure in bullying underage individuals. She's an expert at weaponizing her so-called life experience to launch top-down strikes against saplings in their formative years. She has even resorted to the heinous act of abducting a vital soul companion. Note, not just an ordinary pet, but a truly noble soul. Should any one of you enlightened folks have a lead on said witch's characteristics, exceedingly self-centered, likes to make gifts of palm, wears giant holy hats, whereabouts, please get in touch ASAP. I will be at my stakeout location nearby. Your compensation, a tiny sliver of truth in this cold, hard world. Signed, the witch hunter on a quest to recover both their dignity and companion. Hey there, kiddo. Please refrain from using black ink like this in public. It looks like you've also written a curse, and it's also a real pain to scrub off. Also, if you lost your pet dog, go file a case with Master Jean. Oh, it's a reply. Crookedly written reply. The person you're describing sounds a bit like... Yeah, Alice. I think I know who you are. By the way, Miss Sarah from Good Hunter has a message for you. She says to stop camping out at her table all afternoon when you've ordered only one drink. You're really clogging up the line. Flamboyantly written reply. Since you're planning to take on that great monster's overlord, would you like to come over to the Knight's headquarters for a chat with me? I could probably hook you up with a special permit for cavalry combat to support the cause. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we got to tear down the notice. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Screw this notice. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Prune will return here. Just to check on the notice. Maybe. Chucheva, my... Wait. Wait. Her voice lines changed. Ah, my apologies. I was in the middle of formulating a fragrance. If it isn't urgent, I'd appreciate it if you didn't break my train of thought. Is it because it's daytime? And you are... Chucheva. I'm a perfumer. Oh, there you go. She's a perfumer from Snizhnograd. I came here from the Northlands, partly for vacation, but also in hopes of finding some crisp pine resin. I have so many pine cones for you. Maybe you could make some pine resin of it. I just never expected that, despite being on the same continent, Mondstadt would be so warm. It's nothing at all like I imagined. Still, that difference is inspiring in its own way. Adapting fragrances to different regions is, after all, one of the essential skills all perfumers must master. Let's just call it the lessons in patience and refining my spirit. Okay, so we've got a Snizhnograd local here. Wait. That floor flagons, the layer are well defined. You've got a good sense of these things. Wait. I've only finished one voice line. Maybe we should get back at her later. Alright, let's... Logan's still there. Let's continue to search to explore Millhaven while also collecting these flowers to make perfumes. I still don't know what the perfumes are for. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I got the Spirit Envoy Championship from Linnea's story quest. The Calla Lily's right here. But, okay, there's someone with a side quest. Leopoldine. Hold on. Before that, let me just grab all these things. Let me grab all these first. And let's see what you got for me. Is there something back here? Oh my god, I'm venturing far. Where does this thing lead to? Where does this thing lead to? There are boars. We're back with some good old Mondstadt music, which is good. Okay, there's something bound to happen over here. No idea what this place is. Nothing. Alright, let's go back. Let's get back to Leopoldine. Just to see what kind of side quest will she give us. This isn't like a long world quest, right? Please. We're back in Millhaven. Great, okay. So, Leopoldine. What's up? Not again. Why does this keep happening? The field's a mess. At this rate, I won't be able to deliver the flowers on time. What am I supposed to tell my customers? What happened here? I mean, I can see the flower field's a mess. Look at this. The whole field's wrecked. These flowers were coming in beautifully, and now they're ruined. All because of that menace. That's inhuman. You don't even know who did it. I know, right? Well, not human at all, actually. It's a forest boar. Oh, okay. For some reason, it keeps coming down here lately, nibbling the flowers and then flopping around in the middle of the field. And it's slippery. The moment anyone hears it and heads over, it takes off. Just now, it nearly barreled into an elderly man passing by. It's outrageous! This fellow's a real boor, I tell you. Oh, wait, hold on. Aren't you the honorary knight? The hero who saved Mondstadt? Then please, I really need your help. Alright, since we're here. I think it headed toward that valley. It's a clever beastie. You might have to lure it out with flowers. Though, well, you can see what's left of mine. Maybe grab a few windrest flowers and use them as bait. Okay, I've got some windrest flowers, by the way. Track down the forest boar. Oh, is this where we supposed to go? Because I didn't notice the torn down flowers as well. I just followed, I just explored what happened, what's going on there. We did saw two boars and I killed one. Will it lead to that huge space again? Yeah, right here. What's over here, by the way? Okay, it's not the right way. Let's just get back here. The lady by the flower field say we could lure it with windrest flowers. Sure. Place. I've got 11 of them. Wait for the board to appear in the next day. Yeah, good idea, because we need to do this at the daytime as well. Let's see what this forest boar is up to. Whoa, it really came out. Whoa, what? Forest boar, trampler of the flower. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Can lure boar into... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Causing its ward to break. Okay. Place one there. Hold on.
Flash attack! See one?
Can't hide the truth.
Wait.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh my god. This guy's tough. Oh. Okay. Ow. Hold on.
I never leave empty.
I guess the only way is just to... leave windrest flowers.
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, Nefer's doing way little. So I guess this is like a mini local legend. This reminds me of, if you guys remember, the Great Snowboard King. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 hey, oh my god, wait, hold on. Okay. Nefer, oh my god. Poor Nef. Let's hurry back and let the flower field lady know it's all taken care of. Oh, and we earn a chest as well.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Tell Leopoldine the forest boar is gone. As I was saying, it reminds me of the Great Snowboard King, which is basically the very first local legend we encountered and we are introduced. It was way back in the 1-point patch in Dragonspine. I forgot. Can we like fight it again? Anyway, how did it go? We chased it off. Thank you so much. Here, this is for your trouble. Work deserves payment after all. Now I can finally get the flower field back in order. Let's just hope no more inhuman visitors show up again. Okay. Exquisite chest.
This time your curiosity paid off.
All right, we
But don't get careless.
We've completed this. What do you got to say for yourself? At least that should put an end to the forest boar barging in and wrecking everything. Finally, I can focus. Okay, so that way leads to Dorman Port, but we are taking our time. Let's take our time right here. Let's see what else we get to see. There's a shore right there. There's someone right here. Oh, Nefer. There's a windmill. Another windmill here. Leonor. Oh, you're Leonor. Combined Arms Company veteran. Your friends are talking about you way back at the what's this called? The range company garrison. The accuracy still isn't where it needs to be. We're going to need some time before we can call it a day with the improvements. Combined Arms Company veteran. Would you like... Whoa, wait, what? Would you like to try this perfume? Okay, we're gonna do that later. Well, to be more specific, it comes down to two of our core capabilities. Whether it's the accuracy of our long-range target identification or of our muskets, field artillery, and crossbows, there's still room for improvement. Improving these two metrics will give us a clear advantage on the battlefield, as it will provide more reaction time and increase our effective range. But what if you can't stop the enemy with just long-range warfare? Or, like, what if the enemy manages to close in on you? Then it's time to draw your sword, raise your shield, and settle it with some good old-fashioned face-to-face combat. Unlike our friends at the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol in Fontaine, the Knights of Favonius are required to master swordsmanship before they can move on to other weapons. I mean, yeah, that's the basic of I guess that's the basic of the combat here, especially when that girl, was it Ellen, who trained to break all the training dummies at once. Even the Knights of Range Company, which primarily trains with muskets, have to complete the swordsmanship requirement in their annual evaluations. They have to demonstrate the ability to land on a solid hit on a Hilichur fighter within 3 moves, as that buys some time before help from the other knights arrive. The standards are even higher for those in Combined Arms Company. In short, the training objective is crystal clear. Whether the enemy fights us from a distance or gets up close, we make sure that it doesn't end well for them. Okay. Let's see what else. There will definitely be something else to work on once this job is done. Good point. You certainly have it all figured out. That's why I need to draw a clear line for myself. One less job, then I'm out. I'm heading straight to Captain... Oh! I'm heading straight to Captain Frederica's office to request my discharge as soon as I finalize the Signal Officer Manual with Phonia. Yeah, so she's friends with Phonia... Who else? Was it? Those guys, which we will go later. If I'm not mistaken, I think she share a room with Phonia. Well, not share a room, share a living place. Or I guess she's just friends with Phonia and also share their eatings together. Anyway, you are... As you can see, I'm just an ordinary windmill technician. Just kidding. Who knows, we might just have the chance to fight together someday on our night. I am Leonor, Combined Arms Company Signals Officer. I've got a few years before retirement, so I'm still useful for now. Oh, you're gonna retire from the Knights? I mean, she did mention of retirements. Of course, the person you'll be working with will probably be my trainee. Oh, Gretel! She's shadowing Amber right now. Yeah, Aija Gretel. From the Mondstadt event, where with her what's it called? With her falcon, Vesper. A signals officer's core mission is reconnaissance, and Amber has far more experience in this than any of us. But of course, there's a difference between going on a solo recon mission and leading a scouting party from the front. But when it comes to plotting routes, picking positions, and staying undetected, there's a lot Amber can teach Aija. Okay, so what happens if we give you the perfume? Yep. Whoa, that's so sudden. I didn't expect you to give me a gift. Thank you so much. But I have nothing to give you in return. Let me see. Please take this work meal then. What? Oh. Millhaven's morning... Oh, okay. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Leonor. Sooner or later, I don't think it'll be sooner. I'm going to go to... I'm gonna head to Dormant Port to meet with your other friends. Who are you? Nothing. There are some kids playing over there. Some ducks. There's something else over there. There's some more Windrest flowers. Let's see. we're going to explore the overall of Millhaven. I think we're going to go to Dormant Port in the next episode. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Let's go... Let's head back here where we started. Oh, careful. Easy does it. Whoa! Oh my god! Guys! There she is! It's Prune! Sup, Prune? Huh? Who ripped my notice? Might it have been one of the witch's minions? It might have been me, Prune. My god, you're gonna come out in the next version. And as you can see of Prune, she bears an animal vision. See? Right there. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe that she's actually here. I'm actually still curious about her, because we just did one dialogue and then... Oh, there we go. Perfume. You've got a sense for these things, so I don't see the harm in sharing. I'm trying to recreate an opulent fragrance mentioned in the... Whoa! The Volkov Chronicles, one said to have been worn by Strivoja, the first Grand Duchess of the Vila. So the Vila is one of the Fae, one of the types of Fae. Strivoja. Hold on, let me check back at the book. It said that even His Majesty the Beliazar was briefly captivated by her perfume, so much so that he called it a fragrance surpassing all others across the icy plains. It's unfortunate, but even the Vila of our time, Miss Vesna of the Druzhna included, have no knowledge of such an ancient formula. My god, we have so many names. We just talked to Viliana in the first part of the episode. And so I have no choice but to start from scratch. I'm experimenting with flowers from the northern continents, hoping to recreate that sense of airy, ethereal cold. Oh, that's why you're into perfumes. Okay, I apologize. I need to get back to looking at this. Hold on, give me a sec. The Byakuyakoku collections, I've already read that. Night Murmurs, hold on. Was it her name mentioned here? Lady... it wasn't her. Okay, never mind. I really gotta see their names. Lady of Lampia, Orlova of Snezhnaya. Okay. Alright. Because we are nearing Snezhnaya, I really want to learn more about before we go into Snezhnaya. Of course, I can't talk a lot about it in this episode, but I guess that's all. Yeah. I guess that's all for Millhaven. So the next episode, we're going to move on to explore... what's this called? We're going to move on to explore Dormant Port. Alright, let's make... we can make 3 more. Okay, we've got 3 perfume now. I don't think there's anything else we could do in Millhaven. There was... I mean, we did one of the side quests back there, which is... about the forest boar ruining the flower field, but I guess that's all. I guess that's all we could see here in Millhaven. Prune is still here. She's plotting something sinister, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. That'll be awesome. And of course, if you could, maybe you could leave a like, maybe you could comment on this video. That'll be very much appreciated. But apart from that, do me a favor, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time in the next episode, where I think we're going to explore these parts of Millhaven and maybe another part of Millhaven, because there's something way over there and also way over there as well. Maybe like the down shores of this new area. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. Hopefully. My god, Dormant Port is beautiful.